Hello and welcome to another episode of Alan Writes. We're working on the Hotel Paradise. We're in a transition scene. Man, this is just far too talky. But then I guess talking is what we're doing. Anyway, let's focus on what we can do. Jess comes in and says this throwing the works at us. James pretends to ignore the two. Nonetheless, Winston pulls Jess away from the counter. How bad? How bad? How bad would you? In terms of onslaught, how would it be? They've got everyone lined up. Take a shot. Strike back. We need a coherent message. They don't. That's because they're to muddle up everything. Slap labels down until no one can see straight. Then let's rip off those labels and apply a new one. What have you got? MILF territory. No. Not trade on her sexuality. That'll make her I don't know how to express this. In charge of the relationship. Her body, her choice. This feeds the fire. The fire feeds itself. She's right. Look over at James. People love to gossip. Love to tear down those in places of power. To level the playing field and make them No, not to level the playing, to seem the equal of someone better. That doesn't help. Darcy did make a choice, but this isn't about the choice. It is about the relationship she had with Kyle. Was he a younger man? Was he younger or older? Younger. 20. Are you saying we make it about her? Yes. She betted a younger man on her terms. She was the dominant one. Many people, no matter what they think, are willing to grant deference Okay, so let's. She better. She's a cougar. She's dominant. You know how people like that. It's the subs that get the throne. It's the subs. She was on top, and so it's all okay. She was in control. That's what people want in leaders. Someone who knows where they're going, how to get there. We make this about leadership, not sex. What a turnaround. No. I mean, it's good. It's just your flexibility. Sometimes astounds me. I'm going to send out test feelers. An article on the plumbs the history of politics and sex. Start with the Romans. They didn't mind Caesar's conquests, so long as he was on top. Jess heads for the back of the diner, phone in hand. I'm going to need to get her out in the desert somehow. It's back down beside James. Everything you heard not pass my lips to another. Right, I'm tired. Okay, let's try to figure this out then. Now we almost certainly have to go to Darcy. Where is Darcy? Darcy. Interior hotel parlor. Day. Darcy, an old astronomy focus slipped open. Detailing constellations from and patterns nigh eternal. Runs her fingers over the page. Nearby, Luann sets down another tome. There's more if you like. I don't know if I'll have the time. Looking to leave? I'll have to eventually. People come and go. No offense. People come and go. That's what they do. It's funny how the people see patterns. I mean, not funny, haha, but there's always patterns. We're made to see them. Make stories out of them. If they're with us all the... We're made to see them. We invent our own myths and legends. Make sense of the past. Move to the future. Uh-oh. That's philosophy. How much else you can do out here? Elliot keeps busy. I have my head. How long have you been together? We've been years. If something happened, I mean, everyone loses someone. Okay, let's go somewhere with this. If something happened, I mean, everyone loses someone, and our ancestors would throw them up into the night sky, so they're forever. But I can't do that. Who'd you lose? My husband. 10 years ago, last month. Car accident. No warning. Just gone. I'm sorry. For him and you. And my kids. They really needed me. I was there for them. And then they left the house. 18 and off to college. Guess I went into politics to keep helping people. And who helped you? Friends, family. Winston was supportive. Too. As a mentor. And Jess? Useful. Can't say I like her methods, but they're effective. Long as but sometimes I wonder Why I bother? Everyone does. Me too. I mean, the hotel's nice. Nice, quiet, in dark sky. Nice, quiet. When we turn off the lights, you can see the galaxy. No, this is the antithesis of our argument. Me too once. Me too once. I mean, what could I want? You're here for the duration until I perish. Why, I'm the caretaker. All right, let's consider this. I don't know where this is going. This is becoming a mash of conversations that don't make too much sense. That's why I'm the caretaker. 10 guests. 10 guests at a time. I've met 2 others. I've met 2. What about the others? They don't leave their rooms. There's much out there. New anyway. There's not much out here to see. There's the mountain. Darcy gestures to the distant mountain, barely visible. The sun. It's a long walk. Once you start, pretty sure you can. Smiles. Metaphor. Metaphor. I don't know. Attention to the Star. Book of Stars. Discreetly so she has a watch or something. I don't know where this is going. Exterior. Door stoop. Winston, there's out into the town. Stairs out into the town. Notepad in hand. Glass of water beside. The sun. He taps a pen against the page, but does not write. Angie exits. Slinging a small crate hand. Winston is on out of his reverie. Yes. All right, it's going to be an Angie Winston conversation. I need to look at the characters and figure out where this is going. So this is almost all conversation, very little action, but you know, this is the stuff of, like, say, The West Wing, where it's all dialogue because not a lot can happen. There needs to be some sort of. I need 3 revelations. I need Winston's revelation that he has basically reached the end of his ambition. That if he does not want to go on with this, then he shouldn't go on. He shouldn't give in to his lack of fortitude and just kind of bounce around and do stuff. He should commit to something. And what he's going to commit to, I think, is staying at the town, writing a book, and living out the final years of his life in contemplation, acting as a distant mentor to people. Now, Jess has a different problem. She is certainly ambitious, but she lacks justice. She's going to have to come and see that, you know, she needs to have some morals about how she approaches things, because otherwise things just aren't going to. She's going to fall apart. She's going to end up being a terrible person and regretting it at some point. There's going to be no way to come back full circle and make amends for the things she may well do. Because if she's not restrained, she's going to go full Goebbels on the world, and everyone will hate her, even the people that she's supporting. So for Darcy, Darcy's revelation is that she's done mourning her husband. I mean, she always thought she was done it, but now she's really done it. She's really done mourning her husband. She remembers him. She loves him still, even though he perished 10 years ago. But she's done mourning. And she's now a different person, and she needs to get on with things. Maybe she needs to temper herself in that. That for her, grief was an indulgence. I'm not that bad about that. made her terrible and good. Politics does the same. Her fling with Kyle was much of a piece. She will not apologize for being a person. No laws broken. No more is broken. None she has. Women can choose. They can choose to be on top. Her womb doesn't get in the way. And there we go. All right. Well, I'm going to have to stop it here because I don't know exactly what I'm doing with this. I paused for a day and I kind of lost the thread of it, so I've got to keep going on this. But that's for tomorrow. For tomorrow meet is to pick up these threads and figure out where I'm going with this. So I hope you've enjoyed this little thing of Alan Wright's Hotel Paradise, number whatever it happens to be. But stay safe and take care out there, all right? Thanks.